gosh, I can't see anything. Gotta go work out now. I have my little motion sensor light to put on my shoes. Today I didn't do any cardio. I just lifted weights for the entire 50 minutes. So I lifted heavier because I wasn't as out of breath. And it's fantastic. My arms are pumped, feeling very strong, and definitely encourage you guys to also start lifting weights too. My drink of choice is from Yifeng, and it is a fruit tea. And you can see all the little passion fruit bits at the bottom. I get 30% sweet. And I'm currently in the process of doing another job interview. Tomorrow is the big day. I'm taking out all 4 of my wisdom teeth. I have been running around trying to make sure I have everything prepared because I know tomorrow I'm gonna be super loopy. I don't know if this works, but I hope so. So when I was 18 years old, my dentist told me that I had my 4 wisdom teeth, but they weren't coming out, they weren't impacted. So we were just going to kind of wait and see. Of course, he said, you know, if you want to, you could take them all out. And I was like, I don't really want to. And my mom is making me pumpkin porridge. I know I'm going to be very swollen because I tend to swell very easily anyway. I put my PJs on the bed for easy access and put a towel in case I bleed. I'm nervous and I can't wait to be sleeping in the chair and then sleeping at home. Alright everyone, we are 1 minute away from the dentist. Yeah, it was like a little inflamed about 2. You may or may not be wondering what happened after I went to the dentist. If you made it all the way to this part of this video, first of all, I love you. Second of all, here's the story of what happened. I did not take out my wisdom teeth. They're still here, full of wisdom. But basically, when I first went to my dentist, he told me that my wisdom teeth are near nerves, and there are nerves that are actually also surrounding the tooth, and it's super, super close. So he told me I may have to get a coronectomy where they slice the wisdom tooth. And I was like, okay, I'll just see what the oral surgeon says. And so I waited an hour and a half in the waiting room and then went into the chair. And in the chair, he looked at the x-ray and said, I'm high risk for nerve damage where I won't be able to feel my face after they pull out the tooth. So we didn't take it out. I am going to get a second opinion, but it looks like if I do take them out, it's going to be a coronectomy. And if I decide not to take it out, that's fine too. My 4 wisdom teeth, 3 of them are not showing at all. And then this bottom one is impacted and I do see it. But the only reason why I thought I had to take it out was because during my honeymoon, this side got inflamed and it was so swollen and it hurt so badly. I thought it's going to be like this forever, but then it healed and it was okay. To be determined. Back from my workout and just need to do a little bit more cleaning. Pew, pew. I am famished. Time to make a smoothie. Smoothie time with Maya. Okay. One of my favorite almond milks. I love it when it's on sale. Just gonna... a banana, fruit, and a scoop of protein. Cheers! I need to watch this. This book was recommended to me by someone from my church, and it's called Shepherding a Child's Heart. As a former teacher, I feel like this is such an important book when it comes to nurturing children and how nowadays parenting looks very different. And Lord willing, if I ever become a parent, I know this will be very beneficial. But also I think being able to just kind of read these words and heal our inner child, because many of us may not have been parented in this way that we wish we would have been. I think it's good to know, it's okay. We don't have to take the burdens that we feel onto the next generation. So this book prefaced that long ago, maybe just a couple of decades ago, schools and parents and churches, they used authority to try to convince kids to do whatever they want them to do. If you don't do something, you get yelled at, you get spanked, you get manipulated, all of those things in order to force the child to just do the behavior you want them to do. But that is just behavior modification. It's not heart transformation. And this book starts off by saying, from our heart is an overflow of so many things. And we need to look into why are they acting the way they are? What is the issue behind the behavior? So we're not looking for behavior modification, but heart transformation. And it does take time to have these conversations with kids. A child's behavior does not just spring forth uncaused. Their behavior, the things they say and do, reflects their heart. Little heart. So family, I know I announced that I was leaving teaching, and yesterday I literally spent one day doing absolutely nothing. I had a Korean drama on, I did a little bit of work, but for the most part I just sat on my bed in my PJs all day long, and I did not like it at all. I don't like not doing things. And of course in my mind I thought, do I want to go back to the classroom? And right now I don't, because that literally takes up my whole mind, body, and soul. I wish there was a way I could work with kids but still have the flexibility of time to be able to work on my YouTube videos, to also be a wife. I don't know what that job is. So I started applying to other jobs, which is so crazy because I know so many people would dream to have this opportunity to be able to make YouTube videos and to have flexibility of time, and that is great. But I know that I can do more, even if it's a little bit more, especially because I don't have children right now. I wish I could do something where I'm still helping children in some way without it consuming my mental capacity. But I have been looking and searching and figuring out, what does God want for me next? So thank you so much for joining me and for listening to just my life and everything that I go through. I hope that if you're in a season of transition or change, I really hope that this inspires you to know that it's never too late. I find myself pondering similar things that I pondered when I was 18 or 19. Is this the right choice? Should I do this? Should I do that? I am not as anxious as I used to be. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!